Hello YouTube, this is Andy on Cam Reacts. Already starting to stutter as I start the video. I apologize. For those that are not aware, my name is Andy and I'm a Korean American. That's what Cam stands for. And I've been a long time follower and listener of K-pop from the late 1980s to the early 2010s, and then I kind of stopped. So I have a big gap in my knowledge, 5 to 10 years or so. So I wanted to get caught up, and I've been on a journey on this channel, and today's another Stray Kids reaction. It is easy. It was actually almost 2 years old, but I want to just get through their what I believe is another title track. So it's got an MV at least. It's a lot more hip-hoppy than trappy. Hi Felix. This is not... I wasn't sure what to expect, as usual. Chanbin just delivers something different. Chanbin's such an interesting rapper. Dino looks good with the headband. Hyunjin looks good, no matter what he wears. There's a lot of green in this music video. That was a high kick. The inverted color scenes and such make it really hard to understand what's going on sometimes. The green is pretty tough to see as well. I want to see if they have a relay? I know someone left me like a list of songs that have a relay dance. I should just really quick. Do they have a relay for this one? No. Okay. I do want to watch... Oh yeah, they do. No, it's Backdoor. Jeez. I'll watch their dance practice real quick. The dance looks pretty cool. I'm still trying to process what I think about the song. There's Mr. Unfair in the center. Hi, Felix. I like how everyone's lip syncing at least. Sometimes these dance practices, they don't bother. I'm still not sure what I think about this song. It's not that I don't like it, it's how much do I like it, is what I'm getting at. Because I really like this, like, it's quote-unquote simple. I don't know what, I'm not a producer, but it feels simple. Like it's reminiscent of some past era music, right? A little bit. I like that. Can I go back? Does everyone kick high? Oh, not everyone. I don't know if it's because it's because it's a dance practice or they're just not as flexible. I, for one, cannot kick that high. How does he go from badass, walk, and then he does that salute, and then he turns into like a little puppy? Looking around kind of nervously almost. He's Mr. Unfair, that's what he is. What do I think about this song? I'm still not sure. Call me indecisive. I have not listened to the lyrics at all, so I'm going to do another listen with lyrics in front of me. Like right in front of me. What's with these weird, like, varying quality pictures here? I feel like that ta part is it reminds me a lot of kind of like Stray Kids' kind of signature. 어디서든 다 당황할 거야, 할 거야. It's so easy, come watch me now. Wherever it is, everyone will be flipped off. They will. It's so easy. The translation, there isn't really a good word to translate 당황 to. 어디서든 is wherever. 다 is all. 당황할 거야. 당황 is a word you would use if you're offended or shocked. Like a mixture of those two words together, I feel like. I'm kind of seeing if my English vocabulary is gonna help me out here. It could be as simple as a scenario such as I'm eating food and someone walks by and just snags a fry from me without saying a word. You could say that is 되게 당황스럽다, right? And that's I was taken aback by it. I was offended almost, right? A little bit of a playful manner, but that's what it is. And then, or you could say 당황했다, like as in like to a different scenario, and you were saying you could be saying I was very offended. So flipped off is a weird word. Flipped off to me sounds like it's a synonym to like pissed off or something like that, right? Where they're kind of mad. I think mad is not 당황. I think 당황 is more like offended and shocked or surprised. At least that's how I've always felt it was. This dance break here was pretty cool. Make it look, it's so easy. 어디서든 다 당황할 거야, 할 거야. It's so easy. I have a better idea of what I think about the song, where my stance is. Lyrically, I think the meaning of the song is something along the lines of, you could anything I do will make you amazed. So when I think about the context of 당황, again, that word, and it's not flipped off, I think shocked and offended makes sense here. But not like in a real bad way. I'm not saying like they're gonna be shocked and offended as in like they're gonna be like grossed out or something like that. It's not to that degree in this case. I think it's more like you'll be absolutely surprised and stunned. And it's so easy that I can make you feel this way. Everyone will feel this way, and it's so easy because we're so talented. We know what we're doing. We're amazing. It's a self brag song. It is a confident song. I'm drinking lemon water, and I didn't put ice in it this time, and I really regret it. Trying to reduce the intake of juices and such, which have a lot of sugar in it. So this song, it's got a really like low. I don't know if I'm using the term right, lo-fi. Like it's very chill. It's not in your face like God's Menu was, right? Which is the first song that I fell in love with Stray Kids because it's the first song I heard from them actually. This song is much more laid back, at least in the instrumentation. The beat is not really laid back, but the instrumentation is. It's the beat is steady. It's engaging. I feel like. Um, my my MVP of the song, I should say, or the of course it's Changbin. I mentioned he had an interesting style of rapping. This is like I've listened to several Stray Kids songs now, and Changbin just doesn't fail to surprise me or interest me in some way. In his cadence, in his delivery, in his um, just pure technique or talent in rap, whichever it is or any combination. It's made me realize how much I like K-pop rap, um, or Korean rap. Uh, I've always been a fan of rap. Middle school, I listened. When you're in school, a lot of my friends listen to hip hop and rap and R&B. So naturally, I was very heavily exposed to music, and I have all of that has a nice place in my heart as well. I mentioned in a text TXT video I reacted to recently. Rock also has a nice place in my heart as well. Um, and I think the song grew on me. On the third listen, I was actually like starting to really get into it. Trying to think if I have any specific comments otherwise to make on this song. No, I think so. I think I'm good. The dancing, by the way, um, something about their dance is very Stray Kidsy. They have swagger when they're dancing. Excuse me, but that's not. But they're very talented. They're crisp. They're when they need to be crisp, they are in sync and together. And at other times they display power. Um, but the style of dance is very Stray Kidsy. I've watched a lot of BTS performances. It's a BTS performance when you see um, their dance. Kind of similar with Stray Kids. If I saw a cover of Stray Kids, I think I would be like I would have a high likely. I don't think it'd be 100% accurate, but I think I would have a good chance at identifying Stray Kids choreography versus others. I say that with absolute limited knowledge on every group out there right now. I feel like I could say something similar to ATs though, especially if I'm able to identify the way someone and San specifically move in those dances, then I could definitely identify them. So, out of 10, what do I think about Easy from Stray Kids? The impact of the song isn't as high because I really like high energy songs. If it's gonna be kind of trappy, EDMy, it has to be high octane or high energy for me. It's not the song is not a complete ode to hip hop like earlier hip hop. It's not really that, um, but it has elements of it. I think it's the 8.0. I think it's an 8 out of 10. I like the song. I do like the song. It is a fantastic song actually. And I really like Changbin's delivery on his parts of the song. It's just it doesn't quite fit my cup of tea, typical cup of tea, I should say. But I'm definitely not gonna skip the song if it came on my phone or something. No siree. Their dance, like I said, was really good. Hmm. Stray Kids. They never failed to disappoint me. That's not how I write how you say that phrase. They never fail to surprise me. They always um they always bring something else to the table. You, let me back up and say, Thunderous and God's Menu has similarities in how the song, certain parts of the song. I know, their choruses can be fairly similar. Like, they do one sort of one word or something like that, and then it goes into an instrumentation, and they put the word in there. But what song doesn't do that nowadays? I guess. Um, what I want to say though is, um, Stray Kids is uniquely Stray Kids. It's probably because they have their production team doing it instead of a producer, selling their songs to multiple agencies and multiple groups. Um, so you could definitely tell this is Stray Kids, and really appreciate that actually. Another reason why I respect Stray Kids as much as I do, and why I am always so excited to see more Stray Kids on my channel here and react to them. 8 out of 10 for this one. Easy from Stray Kids. And with that said, if you're made it this far, thank you. Always hearts to you. Um, Sometimes I wonder how you guys make it this far in the video, considering I'm just monologuing. um, Personally, I think a lot of people go through this where when they listen to their voice, when it's not in their own head as they're speaking, it's really weird. And if I have to think about, I especially hate editing videos because I do have to listen to myself a lot, and uh, you know, not a big fan of that particularly. Okay, let me back up and say, if you guys had any additional comments you want to make to this video, please don't hesitate to do so. Make more recommendations. I have a lot on my plate to get to for Stray Kids, so but if don't be afraid that it's already been requested or recommended. Um, if someone already mentioned it before, I just won't add it. It's all simple. Just add if there's something you want me to see from Stray Kids. Just let me know. If you liked the video, please consider liking it because it helps the algorithm. Um, that is the algorithm that is YouTube. It'll help me out. And finally, subscribe if you can. Subscriptions always help, because it really helps me understand people enjoy the content I'm putting out there, and it really helps me motivate myself to record the next one. Um, so yeah, with that said, thank you for being here. Always appreciate it. Man, you guys are amazing. I've only been here for a little over a month, and I'm over 1,000 subscribers already. Let me know what kind of content that you would, if there's any other content other than reactions you would be interested in. Like, can't think of one right now, but if there was, I've talked about in the past, in another series of videos. I know everyone doesn't watch every single video. I do, so I have to mention this a couple times. I'm thinking about doing a concept of a video where I revisit songs, um, not necessarily play and listen to them again live, but rather as time has passed, I want to reevaluate the songs that I listen to and just kind of discuss uh, what's changed and what has in my emotions changed about certain songs, and I've come back to reevaluate the score that I gave them out of 10. That's one concept that I've been thinking about. Second one is covers. My voice is starting to come back a little bit. I still, when I try to get to my usual, what I believe is my original kind of like upper range, there are times where my voice can't make it, and I'm pretty sure that it can. So at least in the past, and there's a chance that I can never get there again after the recent cold that I had or flu, or it might just take a long time to get there again. So, the cover thing is something I'm very interested in. There's definitely songs that I want to cover. If I do start doing covers, I do want to consider doing some Stray Kids songs as well. I know. Um, yeah, I was just thinking about what songs. I'll have to take a look. Um, so that's number two. Number three is a tier list, but I need to get further into discography to come up with to have an idea of a tier list, and the tier list would be something along the lines of, you know, probably songs, listing the songs in what I believe is uh, S tier or best song or whatever those tiers will be called, and kind of go from there, you know. So that's number three. If you guys are interested in that kind of analysis or ranking, right, from someone that's been a big fan of Korean stuff for a very long time, let me know if that's something you would be interested in from a perspective of my from my perspective, I should say. It may not be the most engaging um, content, but it may be fun. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, so that's number three, and I had other ideas like tech Korean shows maybe, but I think those will all get blocked. Um, Korean dramas is something else that would be fun to listen to do because I just basically went hermit mode on Korean culture, and um, dramas would be fun, but I don't think I could upload them here, so it's not really a big consideration on my head, in my head. Anyways, those kinds of stuff. Uh, any of those sound interesting to you? Let me know in the comments. I'd be very interested to see if anyone cares about that kind of content, or if they just want me to keep going where I'm at right now, which is learn, and I'm more happy to do so. Learn about recent K-pop music groups, because I'm gonna do this for a while anyway. At least, you know, at the rate my request suggestion list it grows, I should say, and the amount of content I'm covering in a day, it's definitely growing and not shrinking, which is perfect. Okay, finally, I'm gonna leave. If you made it this far, you're amazing. Even more amazing than the last check I did. Please take care of yourself. Have a good time. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Have a good night. Be safe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.